I came here the first time 3 years ago, and I joined some of the mobile clinics that the department was running, and it was very shocking to see persons with albinism with less than 30 years, 20 years with huge skin cancer. So the thing that prompted me more than to do something is the obvious need. Like there was really need to develop something here. In Tanzania and in other parts of East Africa, there is no need of sun protection. The need of sun protection is limited to persons with albinism and xeroderma pigmentosa, so there is no availability of sunscreens. The sunscreen is limited to donations and importation of commercial products, making the access super limited.
That is why in 2013 we launched the Kilimanjaro Sunscreen Production Unit, which is the first production in Africa that locally manufactures a sunscreen that is specially designed for the needs and reality of persons with albinism. Kilisun is a product designed with the support of BASF, International First Line Chemical Lab. However, we are not only a production center.
Actually, more than 50% of our energy is posed in the distribution system. These clinics are also expanded to other areas of Tanzania, mainly in the Lake Victoria shore, with the support of Standing Voice. We are training community dermatologists and empower them so that they are able to continue with the services in the future. And that's another way of entry of our sunscreens. And then the third way is there are more than 400 children with albinism schooling in inclusive centers also in the lake shore, and also we are distributing there. And a part of the distribution, we are doing highlighting a lot the education, how, where, why to apply, and not only the beneficiary, but also the caregivers, the dermatology, the community development officers, because they need really to know the why of applying it, and also because we don't believe that and just giving things for free, they can be taken for granted. We are also asking them to return the empty container, and at the same time, we are recycling it, so it saves costs and also protects the environment. We assess the compliance, and also we are encouraging the responsibility.
But this one is specifically for tropical countries. Once you pack it, it's a bit heavy, so it will stay longer in the skin.
I cannot imagine a more challenging task than developing the optimal and most reliable sunscreen that these people also enjoy putting on every single day.
Currently, we are giving support to 2,300 persons with albinism, but in Tanzania there are around 20,000 persons with albinism and 200,000 across Africa. Our goal is to reach all the persons with albinism without access to sunscreen. Up to now, we were counting with the support from different donations and grants. We managed to fundraise more than 400,000 euros. Now that the model has been proved in Tanzania, our goal for 2016 is to develop a business plan that enables us to be financially sustainable and scale up to other places in Africa. For that, we are exploring different ways of creating income. On the one hand, for the production units in Africa, we want to create public-private partnership between the African government and the social enterprise so that the government procures the sunscreen. However, there are countries in Africa that have no budget for this purpose. For this, we want to launch in the European market a cosmetic line so that with the benefit of the sale of this cosmetic in Europe, we are able to fund the production and distribution in Africa. For that purpose, we are working with BASF in what we call the best sunscreen in the world. That is a sunscreen that, apart from the added value of the social impact in Africa, stands on its own. That is because of its quality, but also because it's targeting the sensitive skins of the European market. We believe that joining social impact will greatly help us to promote this initiative, supporting us in the development of the business plan. At the same time, we continue working with BASF in the product development. If we are accepted, by the end of this year, we'll have in place the business plan and the funding to be able to launch the operations in 2017. We are pioneer in the development of a special sunscreen for a special community. We are very needed and we are unique. We believe that we have a great product, that we have a clear mission, we have a proven model in Tanzania, and the best partners to make out of this initiative a great success.